Hi there, the name is Apostle Uchem. I come your way this moment in between your space to rub minds with you. I always consider this a blessed moment. You know what it is like sharing and rubbing minds together for the best. Now, I came to share with you on things I consider as tips that will help you succeed on daily life basis. And I'm just going to give you a few of them. Number one, if you must succeed on your daily life, refuse to be average minded. And I'm going to repeat that one more time. Refuse to be average minded, and I tell you why. There are two times in the life of every average minded people that they quit. Number one, an average minded person quits after a defeat. And number two, an average minded person quits after victory. Let me explain. An average minded man quits after a defeat because he or she is emotionally attached to the incidents, which is why they consider it a life sentence instead of a lesson. Number two, an average minded person quits after a victory because they also are attached to the victory emotionally. Instead of seeing it as a pedestal for a starting point, they consider it as a starting for the ending. So the zest with which they had to begin is no longer there to pursue a higher grounds. So for you to succeed on your daily life and be on top of your game, refuse to be average minded. Number two, if you must succeed in life, you must also know that a setback, or what others refer to as a setback, is not a stay back, but rather a step back to reinforce in order to come back better and wiser. A lot of people just say things that happens and they conclude that this is the end of the road for them. If you must succeed on your daily life, you must ensure that you don't consider what others consider setbacks as such, but rather see it as a step back for a better comeback. Number three, you must understand if you will succeed on your daily life basis, that failure is not an exit ticket in the game of life. I love this so much. Failure is not an exit ticket in the game of life, but a bus stop where you are aligned to take the one that will lead you to your success. I used to tell people, if you fail, pick something, because that which you get on your floor of fall, you couldn't have gotten if you were standing. Failure for me is like a roadside bomb that helps you control your speed velocity. Failure for me is like that speed breaker on the road that helps you regulate the kilometers that you should run per time. But not for those things you call failure, which I consider as speed breakers. Chances are that you would have outrun your place of purpose. So if you ask me, thank God for failure, because it took those things that others call failure for you to become who you are today, if you're careful to observe. And I'm going to say this lastly. If you must lead a successful life on daily basis, then you must not consider what people call trial and error. Just keep doing what you're doing with your focus full and intact, because no one drives on the highway and turns back. Instead, you look at the rear mirrors. See those talks coming your way as your rear mirror. Use them as a guide, but continue to forge ahead until I come your way again. The name is Apostle Uchem, saying to you, stay focused and continue to stay blessed. Bye.